We begin tonight with breaking news. A guilty verdict in the murder of Chicago police officer Ella French. I'm Scott Schneider.
I'm Dawn Hasbrook. That decision not taking jurors long. Casey Cronus live from the courthouse with late details. Casey.
Good evening, Dawn and Scott. The jury deliberated for just over 3 hours before finding 23-year-old Amonte Morgan guilty on all 3 counts. It was an emotional trial for Ella French's family, who hugged through tears in the courtroom tonight once they learned her killer would be behind bars. In addition to being found guilty for first-degree murder, Morgan was also found guilty of the attempted first-degree murder of officers Carlos Yanez and Joshua Blass, French's partners who were with her on that fateful night. Every seat in the courtroom was filled when the verdict was read. In attendance were dozens of Cook County Sheriff's deputies and Chicago police officers, Cook County State's Attorney Kim Foxx, and the families of French and her partners. French was killed by Morgan in August of 2021 while conducting a traffic stop in Englewood. The defense argued that body camera video, which was a focal point of the state's case, was too muffled and chaotic to make out. But the prosecution reviewed that video with the jury again today during closing arguments, walking them through it frame by frame, pointing out where they say Morgan reached for the gun. During the trial, jurors heard emotional testimony, including from French's mom and Officer Yanez, who miraculously survived after being shot several times. The family of French, Yanez, and Blass did not comment publicly on the verdict tonight, but we did hear from Kim Foxx, the president of the police union, and French's 8th District commander.
We are incredibly gratified by the jury's verdict today, but it is difficult to feel anything other than sadness about the senseless murder of a Chicago police officer killed in the line of duty, who laid her life on the line on behalf of the people of Cook County.
I know there's a lot of allegations by the defense. They couldn't have been more contrived and made up. They were almost fairy tale-ish in many ways. I'm glad the jury saw through that and did the right thing.
It's been a very trying week for the families of these members. It's been a very trying week for the Chicago Police Department, the city of Chicago, its residents. We all hurt through this incident, and this is one step closer.
Morgan's attorneys did not speak with us after the verdict was read, but his mom, who has defended her son throughout his trial, did. When Morgan was brought back into the courtroom tonight, he blew his mother a kiss before the verdict was read.
It was impossible for the jury to give my son a fair trial. And I am hurting right now, but I believe and I have full faith that my son will receive justice one day.
Now, the defendant's brother, Eric Morgan, was also there on the night of French's murder. He ran from the scene and took a plea deal last October. Meanwhile, a sentencing date for Amonte Morgan has not yet been set, but a court date for post-trial motions has. That'll take place on April 19th. Reporting live from Layton Criminal Courthouse, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.